It can be viewed as an injustice because the issue is human-caused. The ones that are affected have no defense or way to protect themselves. Us humans have caused this injustice by treating our world so poorly. Our Catholic faith informs us through the stewardship of creation that the earth is the Lord's and all that it holds. Although we should respect the world God has given us and all that it holds, we still don't. Although we don't notice it, humans are the main cause of this injustice. And we are often too consumed in our everyday lives to notice. Laudato Si has even commented on the issue, stating, "Carbon dioxide pollution increases the acidification of the oceans and compromises the marine food chain. If present trends continue, this century may well witness an unprecedented destruction of ecosystems with serious consequences for all of us." Over the past 250 years, 560 billion tons of CO2 has fallen into the ocean, causing the total acidity of the ocean to rise 30%. Although coral reefs don't seem important, they house and provide shelter to more than 4,000 marine life species. Coral reefs take up only 0.2% of the ocean, but they are home to a quarter of the marine life that exists in the ocean. Given how we treat our oceans, a quote made by Pope John Paul II really relates to our human actions. We cannot interfere in one area of the ecosystem without paying due attention both to the consequences of such interference in other areas and to the well-being of future generations. This quote describes our human behavior towards any type of pollution that we tend to create, and shows how we rarely realize our mistakes and don't act upon them. There are a number of organizations that have been researching the effects of ocean acidification and trying to come up with ways to reduce it. One of the most prominent ones is the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. The UNFCCC was a treaty that was signed at the Earth Summit in 1992. The treaty gave a bunch of different goals for people to achieve each day in order to reduce certain human impacts of various things in our environment. One of the best things we could do to help solve this issue would be to spread awareness on the topic as much as possible. Ocean acidification is often overlooked. If people are able to get the word out about how serious this issue is, people may be more inclined to pursue to reduce it as much as possible to help preserve the coral reefs/resources for future generations. Another initiative you could take would be to help out or volunteer at any organization that does any research or action plans with ocean acidification. The more people that know about the issue and working to resolve it, the better. Lastly, another initiative you could take would be to try and reduce your carbon footprint. Everybody has a carbon footprint, and even things like buying less meat or not using plastic bags helps.